Okay, let's unmute the rest of the guys. Okay, the students. Good morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Hello, hello, hi. Okay, let's wait a little bit more. Okay, see if the other two students are going to join us. Okay, Guillermo is here, Mario and Christian. Very good. Okay. Okay. Do you know if Luis Alberto has been joining classes with you? ¿Ha estado Luis Alberto con ustedes en clases?
Solo tuvimos los buenos días, no hemos tenido otras clases.
Okay, this is your first class then. Okay, good. So, because he hasn't been connecting lately, in English classes, he hasn't connected yet. So, let's find out what's going on with him, okay? All right. So, it is 8:02. Fernando is here already, okay? So, good morning, everyone. We're going to go for the attendance list, okay? Real quick.
Good morning.
Good morning. Let's see, Cardona Alfaro.
Present.
Thank you. Estrada Chavez. He is not here. Okay. Okay. Rosales Chavarria.
Present.
Tobar Rodriguez.
Present.
And Valdez Morales.
Present.
Thank you very much. So we've been having problems with Estrada, Luis Estrada, because he hasn't shown in our classes. Okay, he's been on and off from classes. But anyway, I will try to contact him later on. Okay, see what's going on. Okay. So let me ask you something, Mario. Do you have your user and password from my own?
Yeah, teacher.
Yes, because you haven't joined that yet. Let me share a screen so you will know what I'm talking about, okay? All right. Here it is. Can you see the my own platform? Okay. See, the one we have, the ones I have here is Guillermo, Christian, and Fernando. Luis and Mario, they are not here yet, okay? So I wonder, have you, you haven't done your test yet as well. As you can see here, I come over here. I'm showing you this so you can try and get in, okay? Because we're going to begin using this platform. And if you are not here, you're going to miss points, okay? And I want you to get as many points as you want, as you can for this second unit, okay? So let's get up your points, all right? So we can have a better, at the end of the unit, have a better points, okay? A better zone. As you can see here, the one that have taken the test are Cardona, Rosales, and Valdez, all right? You're pretty much in the same level, which is good, okay? But now, I don't know, you can try, Mario, okay? I will give you, I will stop sharing here. I'm doing this because we're going to begin with classes, okay? I sent you your user and password, correct? Mario, can you try
Yeah,
today?
teacher. Voy a intentar porque yo ya había entrado en la plataforma y me había aparecido un cuestionario que tenía que llenar, que eran como de unas lecturas. Y yo
Ajá.
lo hice normal y lo envié. Incluso usted me escribió un correo que faltaba ese cuestionario. Yo le puse que ya lo había hecho y que no me aparecía nada más. Y después usted me puso que ya lo había encontrado y que estaba poniendo los puntos.
Ah, okay. Okay. I will have to check that again, okay? Because and it's really important for us, okay? All right. Yeah, I gave you the points, but somehow it's not showing here, okay, in my platform report, okay, about your you finishing this. I don't know why. I'm going to ask today, see how can add you here, okay? Students. Okay, I will see that later on, okay? Assign. That'll be ninth grade. Okay, I will do this later, okay? Because we're going to miss classes and I don't want that to happen. All right, so we will continue, okay, with our book and finish what we left off, okay? We're gonna keep doing on the reading, okay, section. Like I said, Mario, try to get this book as soon as you can, okay? So you cannot fall behind because the unit 2, we're gonna use this book a lot, okay? And same as my own. So for this, you have to try your best, talk to your father or mother, okay, your parents, try to get this book, okay, please. Okay, all right. So we will go back to the same, okay, same person. Remember who were we seeing? We read about this person. Remember his name? What was the name of the person that we were reading?
Alfred Noble.
Alfred Noble.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Thank you very much. So we'll go to Alfred Noble, okay? So and yesterday we saw about in the vocabulary section the meaning, okay, of these words that we have here written about merchant, weapon, stroke, ban, paralyzed, explosive, destructive, and effective. And then we asked some questions about the uses of different words, okay? How can we use these words in how can we apply it, okay? Now we're going to see about understanding the reading. See what we read, okay? It makes sense, all right? So I'm going to read it one more time, the whole segment, so Mario can listen to this and get a better comprehension, okay? So pay attention, you all, because later on I'm going to ask questions. See if you understood what I just read, okay? All right, let's say here. If you have the book, you can read with me, okay, as well. It says here, Alfred Noble. The Nobel Prize is one of the greatest honors in the world today. Once a year, people win this prize for their work in science, medicine, literature, economics, or world peace. Each winner receives a gold medal, a diploma, and about $1 million. They also earn the respect of people around the world. Okay? Nobel Prize winners receive their awards at ceremonies in Stockholm, Sweden, and Oslo, Norway, on December 10th, the anniversary of the death of Alfred Noble. Noble was a scientist and inventor. In his will, he left his fortune to create a Nobel Prize. Noble wanted people to remember him as a man of peace. But in his lifetime, he was most famous for building weapons of war. Alfred Noble was born in 1833 in Stockholm, Sweden. His father, Immanuel, was an inventor. Alfred Noble was born. His father went to Russia. After Alfred was born, his father went to Russia to work. He worked with government and made machinery and explosives. Several years later, Immanuel moved his family to Russia. Alfred and his two older brothers were interested in science and enjoyed watching their father in the laboratory. When Alfred was 17 years old, he traveled to the United States and several European countries to study. Then he returned to Russia to work with his father and his brothers. They worked on explosive weapons for the Russian military. At that time, the military used only one type of explosive, which was gunpowder. Then a chemistry professor showed the Nobles a heavy oily liquid they could use in their work. It was called nitroglycerin. Nitroglycerin was a powerful explosive, but it was dangerous to work with. Alfred and his father experimented with nitroglycerin. Finally, in 1863, Alfred invented a way to make it more safe. Scientists everywhere praised his work. Nitroglycerin had many good uses. Workers used it to build roads through mountains and construct mines deep in the earth. Noble's invention was not perfect, however. Nitroglycerin exploded if someone dropped it or used it incorrectly. Sometimes it leaked from the cans. Sometimes workers used the oily liquid on wheels or to clean their shoes. This often caused accidents and injuries. After a while, some governments started to ban nitroglycerin because it was dangerous. The Nobles continued to experiment to make nitroglycerin safer. Unfortunately, in September 1864, Alfred's brother Emil was killed in an explosion in their laboratory. After the accident, Emmanuel had a stroke and was paralyzed. He died 8 years later on the same day Emil had died. Alfred Noble wanted to make nitroglycerin safe. He built a new laboratory and continued his work. In 1867, he discovered a new material to mix with the nitroglycerin. This material made the nitroglycerin safer and more effective. He called his new invention dynamite. Noble built factories all over the world. He continued his experiments and developed new and more powerful explosives. He also became interested in weapons. He developed a new type of gunpowder as well as other materials. Noble became very wealthy. Many people said he was a bad person because he invented destructive weapons. But he believed that nations would stop wars if they had weapons that could destroy each other. In 1888, Alfred Noble's older brother, Ludwig, died. A newspaper story confused him with Alfred and called him the Merchant of Death. This upset Alfred very much. He wanted people to remember him as a man of peace. 7 years later, he wrote out his will and created the Nobel Prize. When he died in 1896, people called his will the greatest gift ever made by one person. Since 1901, men and women from around the world have received Nobel Prizes for their great achievements. People everywhere now remember Alfred Noble for his efforts to make the world a better and more peaceful place. Okay? All right. So we will go to the comprehension part, okay? It says understanding the reading, all right? Mario, I want you to do me a favor. Can you write your email, your institutional email? Okay, over here, send it to me, please. All right. So I will make sure to give you some share with you. Okay, but I need to have it. All right. I think I have from your parents' email, but I need yours. Okay, please. All right. Okay, let's go then. It says here, comprehension letter is on the next page over here. What we're going to do, okay, is circle the letter of the best answer, okay? For example, it says here, the Noble brothers, and then we have to choose between A, B, and C, okay? If I had to do it, ask you, I'm gonna leave you about 2 minutes right now, okay? So you can finish this part, and then I will ask you, okay, the questions. Can you send me the your right now?
Yeah.
You can use here in the chat section. Just send it to me, please, okay?
Ya se lo mandé.
Okay, all right. Let's see. All right. Okay. All right. Mhm. Okay, you can. Okay, thank you, Mario. I received it. All right. Okay. Okay, I believe you finished, right? Let me ask you then, all right? Thank you. So let's see, Fernando, and the first one, which one will be A, B, or C?
And B, work with their father.
Okay, perfect. Okay, the Noble brothers work with their father, all right? Christian, number 2, please.
Didn't like his inventions.
Didn't like his inventions, okay? During Alfred Noble's lifetime, many people didn't like his inventions. Yes, you're correct. Thank you very much. And number 3, Guillermo.
Alfred Noble created the Nobel Prize because he wanted people to remember him in a good way.
Correct. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you. You the answer very well. I want to make something clear and about this. Say was the last paragraph where he says here, Nobel became, or many people said he was, no, he believed that nations would stop wars if they had weapons they could destroy each other. Okay, so the way he thought about this, he says, okay, if I invent something so destructive and share it with the nations, they cannot kill each other because they know that they might just eliminate the whole okay, civilization. Just the one we are seeing right now. Many nations, okay, or first world nations like United States, Russia, China, they have so many destructive weapons like nuclear weapons that they know that if they use them against each other, they could destroy the whole planet. Okay, so that's why they don't use it. But it might come the time that someone really crazy may activate these weapons, okay, and destroy us all. Okay, so that's not good. Okay, in the first place, he thought that creating these destructive weapons can help civilizations, but it was the other way around. Okay, it didn't. So that was bad. He tried to redeem himself, creating these prizes, okay, Nobel prizes, to get a better idea of his creations. All right, so let's go to our second part. It says remembering details. Let's see if you can remember some details about this reading, okay? We have 6 items here to finish. It says reread the passage and fill in the blanks. I'm sorry. We have 5 items, 6 items actually, okay? For example, each winner of the Nobel Prize receives, I'm going to answer the first one. They receive a gold medal, a diploma, and about $1 million. Okay, I'm going to give you some time for you to answer this. Okay, so you can answer the rest of the items here. All right. Okay. Okay. I just send you a message over here, Mario, okay? All right, and okay, so now let's see. Okay, do you have you finished? I believe so. Yes. All right, let's begin with Guillermo now, okay? About number 2 and on remembering details, what do you have to say? What did you write there?
Russia.
Russia. Okay. So the whole sentence will read. Can you read me the whole sentence, please?
Alfred's father went to work in Russia and then moved his family there.
Perfect. Okay. All right. That's pretty good. Okay. Christian, can you tell me about number 3 and 4, please?
3, I don't know, teacher. I release now
You don't
the 3.
know. Okay. Let's do it together then. Okay. It says here, before Alfred went to work with his father and brothers, he went to Alfred went to, before he went to work with his father and brothers, he visited another country or two countries, okay? One continent and one country. Remember that we read here, it says here,
United States and no sé cuál es el otro.
and several European countries. Europe is a continent, but he visited in Europe several countries. That means probably 3, 4 countries, different countries, okay? All right, Christian? So we can write the United States and several European countries, all right? And the next one, number 4, says, in 1864, Emo Noble died in explosion in there. Where did he
Laboratory.
die?
Sorry.
Laboratory, okay, all right, the laboratory. Can someone tell me about number 5 and 6?
Yes,
When
teacher. Number 5 is dynamite, and in the number 6 is 1901. I think that is it like that.
Correct, okay, yes. When Alfred Noble discovered a way to make nitroglycerin safe, he called his new invention dynamite. Good, very good. And then men and women around the world have received Nobel Prizes since 1901. Okay, it is more common to say 1901. O is 0. Okay, 1901 instead of saying 1901. Okay, all right. Is for example 2001 or 2001, 2002, 2002, etc. Okay, all right, good. Now I have some questions for Mario. Okay, you can answer if it's true or false, verdadero o falso. Okay, says here, based on what we read right now. Okay, Alfred Nobel's inventions were used only by the military, the army, or for someone else. Is it true or false?
False, porque él era inventor.
Yeah, and were used, la usaron también no solo los militares, la usaron otras personas, ¿verdad? Para construir, to build roads, para construir carreteras, to in mines as well, okay, adentro de las minas. All right, good. So, second one for you, Mario. Alfred Noble didn't care about other people's opinions of him. Do you think that he?
Can you repeat, please?
Okay, sure. Alfred Noble didn't care about other people's opinions of him. He probably said, I don't care about what they think about me. I don't care. I don't care about their opinions. Do you think that's true or false?
True.
True, okay. What do you have to say, Fernando or Mario? Do you think it's true or false?
The number 2,
False.
Number 2, yes.
false.
False. And you said Christian, you said false as well. Yeah, because when people began talking about him, okay, he said, no, what I'm doing is wrong, okay? So I'm going to create a prize award, okay, to so people can think differently, okay, about me, all right? So it's good. And number 3, we have Alfred Noble didn't work with Emil's death. Oh, it says Alfred Noble didn't work after Emil's death. Do you think that that's true or false? He said, my brother died, I will stop working. This is Mario, false or true?
False.
False, okay? Yeah, well, his brother died, but he said, I will continue working. I will, okay? So the statement here is false, okay? All right. So with this, we're going to end this part, okay? We will see next week. And next week, what we're going to do, we're going to keep reviewing this, okay? So I'm going to, let's see, we will use my own, okay, a little bit of my own to continue reading. Hopefully, I will assign you, Mario, over here in my own, okay? So we can see how can we work this out, okay? Either Luis and you as well. So we can work in that. Okay? So next week, remember, we will do a review. Check on your book, okay? What I want you to do and what the school, Don Bosco, wants you to do is to learn really well the first part, the first unit, okay? So when we begin unit 2, we know everything about it, okay? We are checking right now and reading using our book, okay? And also we are checking on our other book, okay? So next week we will see about this one too. You have this one, right, Mario? Yeah, okay. So we will check on this again, okay? Let's review the unit 1 a little bit by little, okay? It is good because you are there is a small group with you, okay? We are only 5 students and myself, 6, okay? So we will have a better, more time to understand what I'm saying, okay? So right now, let's see. Let me check on this one over here, okay? See what is going on. In our unit number 2, okay, we will check, sorry. We will see more about our books that we have here available, okay? And in our library here, okay? Or the recommended ones. All right, let me check here. Something that it is what topic would you like me to check on my own? I'm asking you. I will share a screen so you will know what to choose, okay? From Mario, Fernando, Christian, and Guillermo. What we have here right now, pretty much to check is different categories, okay? We can check about me or about ourselves, about animals, genres, hobbies, and how to. This is how to make things, okay? How to build things or hobbies that we may have. Language arts, math. Would you like, do you like math? Mathematics?
No.
Or you don't like it? Not too much, Christian. Nobody likes mathematics or math, like you said. How about the scary and gross? Okay, that's better. Science. Now that we are visiting Mars, we can check about science as well. Okay, the travel through the space to go to Mars. Okay, social studies or sports and vehicles. I might listen to you guys. What would you like me to check now? We can check all together. You don't have anything? ¿Algo que quieran leer aquí de estos subjects o categories? Would you like me to choose something for you?
Ya,
Okay, let me see. Someone is writing to me. Let's see. Lo que digan mis compañeros. Right. Okay. Thank you. So let me choose something. How about science here? Earth and space science. That sounds good. Explore the space. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Exploring the space. Start a book. Next page. Let me check here. Sky Watchers. Okay. Let's hear a little bit about this. Okay.
Sky Watchers. The earliest space explorers were the first people who looked up at the night sky and wondered about the things they saw. The beginnings of space exploration took place from the ground, with no more sophisticated tools than sharp eyes and inquiring minds.
Okay. See, as you can see here, okay, the first people, okay, to check on the sky or to the sky, right? Probably were let's say people from the Stone Age. What that means? They were prehistoric people. Okay, they used to watch the moon, the sun, and certain or some planets. Okay, and the stars itself. Okay. Do you have any recollection about that civilization that watched the sky? Do you know about what do you think they watched more the sky between Mayans, Aztecs, or let's say what is the other ones? The one in South America, the Incas.
Incas.
They were more, they watched more the sky than the Mayans. Do you think so? Or not? Okay. Probably, well, that was between Incas and Mayans as well, okay? Mayans, they were pretty good. They used to create a calendar based on the movement of the moon, the earth, okay? And the sun and the stars as well, okay? So we can see fixed stars, wandering stars, okay? And then we're going to check on Aristarchus. But for this, we're going to continue next week, okay? Right now, we are running out of time, okay? So check on this first, please. Review on your book, okay, a little bit. But also, we're going to watch some reading as well, okay? Something interesting, and think about something that you might want to read, okay? Something that you like to read, okay? And even if you don't like to read, something that you like, okay? Right? Some subject that you might like. It can be cars, can be sports, can be astronomy, etc. There is many things, okay? So please, I'll see you next week. Have a good time, have some rest, okay? And take care of yourselves, okay? All right, I will keep in touch with you, Mario, okay? Thank you. All right, so for now, I'm going to stop